Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It'll be Diamond Dynasty Season Series play here between Louisiana and New York. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next.
No, I knew it this weekend.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead
this weekend, Chief.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him.
King Beast this weekend.
And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch.
I might as well change
here it comes.
Here soon to 200.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher.
That's annoying, dude. Go for the ball.
Throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Cespedes is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. No balls and a strike to count. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Runners off for second. Don't want to forget about him, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1. He's on the move again from first. A pitch out, the throw, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Fouled away. Bellinger is off of first with 2 away. Now he drops the changeup on him. Strike 3. Striding into the box, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Pitch popped up. Bellinger in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Correa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Devin Travis looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bellinger is over to take a look. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Carlos.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
I have list. I already marked one off. Still awaiting his response.
Popped him up. Travis ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Some guy that wasn't in the stream.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Can't hear you over the game sounds. It shouldn't be too loud. Give me a sec.
Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Let me know if it's better now.
He certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
2-0 now. 2-0 count.
Well, I did one, but I'm waiting. Well, I was supposed to do one, but he didn't give me his stuff yet. He doesn't give me
job
within
to be able to lay off that
probably
pitch right
a day.
there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand,
I'm probably gonna do
his
two
eyes
in one
lit up
night.
at the plate.
3-1 the count now.
Might not be able to play tomorrow or Thursday though. Tomorrow I have a baseball game, and Thursday I'll be at my dad's.
On half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Dayton.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Fultonavich has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Sent toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter. On the ground to the left side. Donaldson's up with it, and the throw's off line as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Hicks running from first. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Here's the 1-1.
pitch inside the throw, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second.
Count.
Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Buster.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Posey aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get to it. This one's down. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle. Travis fields it cleanly. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping into the box, George Springer. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Lays off 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field.
I lost.
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
I just scored 2 runs.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He drew a walk his first time up.
Why is that over the plate, though?
Second. There is Travis. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Yes.
Now a drive by Cruz.
It's gone.
Deep
It's gotta
left
be gone.
field. Back goes Springer at the track. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
Joke, dude.
Now in the box, Buster Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And this is taken in for the second out. Next to hit.
The pitcher, Michael Fulmer.
Daniel Murphy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Tyler Lyons answers the call from Ben here in the 4th, as they didn't get the out. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's the 2-1 home. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lions, a 6'4" lefty. He throws a slider, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready now, Jackie Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty.
And now they've got him in a rundown. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And there are 2 away now.
Actually hit the ball other than Jackie Robinson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Devin Travis. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Cam Staten.
For the Tigers, the right fielder.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. 1-0 the count. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. In now, Mike Foltynewicz. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Here's George Springer looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Robinson is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Slow little grounder left side. Donaldson is right there, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And there's out number 2. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Marcel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Runner at second, 1 away, and the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And that's in there, base hit. And to score, the runner from second. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Fastball well outside.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Digging in once again, Cam Staton. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air out toward right field. Cruz is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Nelson.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The catcher,
digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Willie McCovey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Willie.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first, gets
How
him in the side.
do you have 95 speed and still don't get there? Dude, I mean.
Blake Parker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Parker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Here's a pop-up now. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Striding in, Devin Travis. No hits to this point. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. throw over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Travis, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ball one. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to...
Well, the play's been made, and that...
Screw this game. Every game is just bad right now.
Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Cody Bellinger.
Got 2 more chances.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-2 to Marcelo Zuna. Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, the second baseman, Carlos.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. But now a throw from the outfield will get it.
I just threw somebody out from the outfield.
Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs
what?
as we're moving
Don't know
late
a
into
pitcher
this
that
one.
moves from his
A
back
perfect time
turn
for this
to-
leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now batting,
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
It's underneath it. Come on, dude.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of.
Dude, pitch me a strike.
In this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And it's fouled away.
That's all I ask.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strike.
Dude. Why?
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Is he about to score some more?
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Cam Staton. Donaldson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Right side hit hard. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Whatever, dude.
So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
26. Mike.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. There's one on to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Trey Turner and their runners at the corners now. Throw on to first, and that error won't come. Standing in, Buster Posey. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Your mom's a hoe.
Here's another 0-2. Popped up. Bellinger has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Terrence Gore will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Terrence Gore.
Hit to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jackie Robinson. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. In the dirt here, throw to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now two men in scoring position. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball three.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Digging in, Devin Travis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit back up the middle. And he delivers with two outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive. Blake Trinan takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The set and the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Davis at third with 2 away. And he struck him out.
Dang
the ball
it.
game is over as they get the possible
That was
time
so
run over to
close.
third, but can't get him across.
This man was choking. He's not good. God dang. Your mom's a hoe. I need some better players, dude. Honestly. No, not name. Filter. Let's go with left field. Let's see what's free. Skin, please. Drop your Epic game name and sub. You can like if you want. I put all of them on a list, and I gift skins accordingly. I'm gonna use a Zuno filter. Center field. I didn't use center fielder, dude. George Springer. See, I don't know why is a diamond hitting. He's not. Chronic Fire, I'm aware that I hit. I'm aware I hit it. Oh, whoever unsubscribed, your mom's a hoe. Fortnite, fart dab. Very, very cool. Because I have to change this because people think that. I don't know I hit 150. I know I hit 150.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Hawks and the Equiminicans. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Robinson.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Standing in, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One and one to count. One out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. Popped up. Suarez over to his right, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey.
First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. At the plate, Jason Kendall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. And at first for him following the one-out single.
Tony.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And the throw skips past him and into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. Kendall leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to first. Throw won't be in time as he reaches at first. So one out here with runners at first and third. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Step on the bag for one. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gwynn has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Throw to first will
Still
take
out.
care of
How
him.
can you be that slow?
2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth.
Here's George Springer.
Center fielder, number 4.
First delivery to him on the way.
Springer.
Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Eugenio.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Springer has a read on it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Jackie Robinson.
Second baseman, Jackie
First offering on its way.
Robinson.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and they're 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Rounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Now batting, Buster Posey from the stretch. Fouled off. Pitch is popped up. Rizzo battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. And the throw's behind him that time as it gets right by him. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. So here now is the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Runners on the move for second, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag. Well, he thought about going for 3rd, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And the tag. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Brandon.
And he takes ball 1.
Crawford.
Down the first baseline, Robinson has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9.
Now at the plate, Hal Newhouser. Here's the first pitch to him.
Newhouser.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. So striding in, Ken Griffey hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
There he goes. Pitch inside the throw. And it'll be in time. Posey delivers the strike to get him. 1-1. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. No balls and 1 strike.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Tony.
Pitch popped straight up. Eovaldi shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll return. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Trevor.
Settling in now, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gwynn on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds.
And the throw to first is there. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field, and it's a home run. And he's running around them bases, grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater.
Number 7, Eugenio.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Now that's popped up. Robinson over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is hauled in on the... Here's Marcelo Zuna. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Rizzo is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Into the box, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Softly hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Brandon.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. You can kiss it goodbye. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the pitcher, Hal Newhouser. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ripped down the first base line. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Cruz is over. Makes the play. 1 away. Striding in once again, Jason Kendall. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Suarez is up with it. Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 1-0. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he lays off a pitch in there. Jed Jerko will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting. Jed.
1 out, nobody on. Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Richard Rodriguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Rodriguez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Robinson
is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. So stepping in, Trevor Story. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Flares this one over toward first. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th.
Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch.
Peralta.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Nope.
And that misses. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Hal Newhouser. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now in the box, George Springer. Last time through was a base hit. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Ready now, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. Into the box now, Ken Griffey, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning, and maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. In now, Jason Kendall. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gwynn.
A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Daniel Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Daniel Murphy.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It'll be Diamond Dynasty Season Series play here between New York and Los Angeles. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Into the box, Jackie Robinson. He will lead this one off today.
For the Hawks, the first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Bellinger is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner goes for third. Lifted down the line in left. but this will land untouched. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Robinson, the runner at second with one away. A pitch out. The throw. And he is in there. The 1-2. Now the runner's on his way home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Batting fourth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Got him swinging, and that will end. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Corey.
Line drive to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos.
Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Suarez. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding in, Ronald Acuna. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Junior.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Robinson is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is digging in now. Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they will tag him out between first and second. Standing in, Buster Posey, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Porcello sets, first pitch on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Grounded slowly to the left side. Seager comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Griffey Jr.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Rizzo.
This is pulled into right. Cruz is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Coming to the plate now, Michael Fulmer. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Michael Fulmer.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Acuna, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Robinson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing, and he pops him up. Rizzo ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Fulmer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, and they're runners at the corners now. Runners breaking for the plate, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Oh, and a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. First delivery to him on the way. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between New York and Puerto Rico. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So striding in, Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The first baseman, Jackie.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Morton is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has two different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has two pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Turner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Puerto Rico, the right fielder, Matt.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slow little roller to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Steve Finley.
The left fielder, Steve Finley.
First pitch on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's behind the runner to first. Kemp stands at second with no outs. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
The catcher.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Buster Posey. Posey hits a high drive. That's deep out to left. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Posey has a play. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cruz. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Joe Morgan, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Morgan.
First delivery to him on the way. This is popped up. Suarez is there for it. And that retires the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get us started. top of the...
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Chapman is there. One pitch, one out. At the plate, George Springer. Here comes the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball swung on and missed.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Turner will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Posey's got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Charlie Morton. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A little over anxious that time, as it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Eugenio Suarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-2 the count to Suarez. Swing and a liner. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Stepping up now, Buster Posey. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in to Morgan at the bag. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Michael Fulmer. This pitch is popped up. Bellinger in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. So striding forward now, Steve Finley. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Suarez fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Line toward the alley in left center. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jackie Robinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Jackie.
A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. A pitch out, the throw, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second, and they'll run him down and tag him for the out. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He popped out in his first trip. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up.
But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's George Springer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Before the first pitch, a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Correa.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and over.
Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So digging in now, Joe Morgan. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's the second out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Grounded back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. A base hit in his first trip. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. Hit softly on the ground to third. Chapman's got it, bends down, and he barehands it. Hats off to that one. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Charlie Morton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Steve Finley. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Finley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Ozuna is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Willie McCovey will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Willie McCovey.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Willie McCovey becomes the first out of the inning. Jackie Robinson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a ground ball to third. No runs, 4 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Morgan backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Eric Gagne enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now
trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Correa. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Hard liner to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Joe Morgan. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. This is on the ground over to first. Bellinger's got it, and he can only avoid this so long as they put the tag on him here for the first out. Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. George Springer is the second out in the 7th inning. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Cruz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. No runs on 6 hits and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. And it's fouled away. Here's a pop-up now. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz shading to his right, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So stepping in, Charlie Morton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt Kemp. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will bang up against the wall. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Stepping in, Steve Finley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Buster Posey. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Daniel Murphy will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And there he goes towards second. And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second. Morgan moving to his right. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with two quick outs. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bellinger is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Felipe Vasquez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story plays it in, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Trevor Story. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The center fielder, number
digging in, George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Behind 0-2 now. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Pitch is popped up. Bellinger moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We have season series Diamond Dynasty baseball in this one between New York and New York. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Republicans, the right fielder, Ken Griffey.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Devin Travis. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Story onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr.
Fielder, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it
Jackie
is.
Robinson.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Fouled away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ryan gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he got him. Striding in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Not shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Behind 0-2 now. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end.
Digging in now, Jason Kendall. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man. He just tied him up in knots right there.
Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Played on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Ryan into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Here's George Springer.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Springer.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Batting sixth.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And my goodness, how about this? He's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He singled his last time up. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner breaks for third. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now a throw to second, and it turns into a double play. The hit and run backfires as he gets hung out to dry on the line drive. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? High and deep to center field. Back goes Springer to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Eugenio Suarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Eugenio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Ryan has his target. Here it is on 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. No balls and a strike to count. 0-2 the count to Posey.
0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Dennis Eckersley.
Terrence Gore will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. A throw behind the runner at second. Oh, and they easily pick him off. That's awful. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Richard Rodriguez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 1-2 to Kendall, and now the runner's trying for third. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still on 1-2, and he gets this one down. Donaldson is there. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Markakis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Kendall reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Will Clark.
Leading off for the Republicans.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Will Clark.
High in the air into shallow left center. Coming on is Ozuna. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Nick Markakis, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters doing it in different ways have turned in. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So here now's the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Robinson is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right side, but it's well foul. The 0-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ryan's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one. Soft grounder left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Behind 0-2 now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. George Springer becomes out number 2 this inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Line to the right side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
No, he's safe.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes
No
for
ball,
second.
2 strikes.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it'll be in time. Posey delivers the strike to get him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Devin Travis, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak grounder down the line at third. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Willie McCovey will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
McCovey.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 0-2 once more. High and deep to right. Griffey ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now
so striding in, Jackie Robinson. No hits to this point.
Robinson.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Travis has it. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. Blake Parker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jason Kendall. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's behind the runner to first. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. We have season series Diamond Dynasty baseball in this one. Ready now, Jackie Robinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For New York.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jackie.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Left side. Backhanded. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's set and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Trevor Story. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Trevor Story.
He's going.
Now both runners are breaking. And he steps off. And he's safe. First offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Batting fourth.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And not in time as the run scores. Gregorius takes his lead at third with one away. Hit on the ground to short. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The center fielder.
Stepping up now, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to first. Clark charging in on it. Clark will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, number 35.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in the bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
To 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
This is line to left. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
Number 7, Eugenio.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Throw over to the bag, and they got him. 1 out, nobody on. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First offering on its way. This is popped up. And no one will track it down. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Clark.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Will Clark is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Andrew Jones is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gregorius scoops it up, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Bartolo Colon, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Bartolo Colon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's up and in for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Now digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Wilson Ramos, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Joey Wendell.
The third baseman, Joey Wendell.
First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Next, the hit will be the pitcher, Luis Severino. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play.
Severino.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Weakly hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Now batting, right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Cruz.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Striding in once again, George Springer.
George Springer.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
And this is up and in, ball one. Now a move over to first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Here's a little chopper up the middle, right to him. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a ball 1-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And this is taken in on the run out there in left center, but it should be enough to get the run in. Settling in now, Will Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swinging a soft liner. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So a runner at first with one out now, and here comes Andrew. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off for the Hawks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Marcell.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now
so stepping in, Eugenio Suarez, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Suarez leads off first with 1 away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Ground ball right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on him there. Now in the box, Bartolo Colon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The runner's breaking for home. Pitch swung on and missed. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Wilson Ramos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now. Luis Severino. Anthony Rizzo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Anthony Rizzo.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. The throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now.
Ricky, number 35.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's too high.
Curveball taken a little high.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and he is in there. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone, a home run. In now, Trey Turner. He's a Gold player who's particularly known for being a speedster on the bases.
Turner.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Cruz moves over, and that in. Kenley Jansen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Cano is calling for it. 1 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. The 0-1 on its way. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. And he popped him up. Turner onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He's a gold-level player who not only swings a mighty power bat, but he can also turn on the jets on the base paths. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First things first, here's a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First delivery to him on the way. And there he goes towards second. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, George Springer looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And the runner's coming home. And he scores on a daring steal of home. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 1-0. And the runner's breaking for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make. Digging in, Will Clark. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way.
Clark.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Clark swings and sends the ball well hit out to right. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Into the box, Andrew Jones. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And he waves it. The curveball there. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hops this one up. Suarez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, George Springer. Kirby Yates is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Clark is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. To short. Turner gloves it. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over.
Please join for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in now, Joey Wendell. It was a flyout for him in his last.
The third baseman, Joey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Gregorius has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Michael Brantley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Michael Brantley.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
3-1 to him now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ricky Henderson. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Adam.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And that's in there. Base hit. Willie McCovey will come on to pinch hit here in a spot. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Cano to second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Standing in, Jackie Robinson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. A pitch out. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Tyler Lyons is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Lyons.
First delivery to him on the way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down. 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Will Clark becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Robinson Cano. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Digging in to try it again.
Didi with the hog. The second baseman. Didi.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Pitch popped up. Turner is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now
digging in once again. Craig Kimbrell answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Popped him up. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.